Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mike Bass, and today I'll be reacting to the bass master himself, Geoff Castellucci. He's finally got around to doing Ring of Fire. Everyone else in the world has already covered this, so it was only a matter of time before Geoff hopped on this one, Ring of Fire. So I've heard plenty of versions of this, so obviously the original, Johnny Cash, great. Home Free did cover of this, and that kind of took off and propelled them, along with Man of Constant Sorrow, into the group they are now. So really took them off to another level. They were already fairly big before them two songs, but those two songs really solidified them as a group, in my opinion. So yeah, it's been done very well by a lot of acts. So Home Free's version was very, everybody that's sung this pretty much has changed it up slightly. So Home Free's version, with the beatboxing and everything, they added such a different beat to it. It was very different, basically, to the original. It went a lot more faster paced and everything with it. If you want to hear a good trimmed down version, like almost the opposite, like just acoustic and voice and more slower sung, give Jack Savaretti's version a listen to. He does a really good version of Ring of Fire as well. He's got a great voice, Jack Savaretti, and he sings it really well. But as for Geoff Castellucci, I know he's going to do something different with this song. He is not going to sing it the same way Home Free did. He's not going to sing it the same way Johnny Cash did, or anyone else that's covered it. Geoff loves to do different things with these songs and make them his own. Now, it's very risky doing something like that because it doesn't always work, but we know if anyone can pull it off, it is Geoff. Can he make this the best cover of Ring of Fire? He absolutely could, and I'm here for it. As for the thumbnail, is it just me, or is the Geoff on the right here very old? Why has he got a young Geoff and an old Geoff? I'm sure we'll find out as we go and watch this. So this is Geoff Castellucci with Ring of Fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
And he's just aged magically. Okay, so Kathy's in this one. Is she gonna age as well? I'm very intrigued by this video already. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to look at the background as well, because often he's very good with his set designs and everything, Geoff. He's put a lot of thought into the background. I'm trying to see what's going on. It looks like a lot of candles. What was behind Kathy here? Just more candles. Is it just a room full of candles? Is that what we're looking at? There's obviously a light there as well, a mirror on the back wall, perhaps. Maybe it's just an empty frame. Yeah, very interesting. Anyway, musically, what's going on? So I also found it very interesting that he didn't do the from the original or anything like that, and he went straight into vocals, which Home Free also did on theirs. If you hear the Home Free version, they went straight into vocals as well, and I think that's a good move on an a cappella version of this song. In fact, hang on a minute, 4 minutes 33. That's a long time, because I don't think this is a long song. Ring of Fire, it's got like 2 main verses and the chorus. He's definitely going to do something very different with this song if he's stretching it out to 4 minutes 33. I mean, there could be afters, obviously, at the end, with the credits and stuff like that. He might say something, but still going to be long for Ring of Fire. Anyway, let's just go straight back from the beginning, hear that all again, because it was great at what he was doing. I'll pick up more music stuff maybe, but I'll let it go on a bit longer before I pause again.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Okay, I didn't notice the first time that Kathy completely disappeared. Interesting. The effects are amazing already. That Geoff just aged, Kathy disappeared. I'd love to know where this is going. As for vocals, it's very basic at the start. He did a couple of things where he'd maybe go a little bit lower and then go back higher again. So he's starting very much in the sort of not high but mid-high range of Geoff. Love is a burning thing, and it makes, and he dropped down a couple of times like that and then back up again. But other than that, it was just great. And obviously the harmonies were coming in there and like oohs and things. All great. Let's hear this second verse then.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of
fire. Okay. I'm loving the guitar sound in the background. So it started very pizzicato, plucked, very edgy at the start, and then went more into a strum for this first bit, I think. Let me go back. So much happening. So it starts this bit. That's very plucked.
Love is a
and that bit reminds me of like Faith by George Michael.
Burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire.
By wild desire. Hit a little fry low bit there from him.
I fell into a ring of fire.
Straight into that low sub. Listen how thick that sub is as well. It's the way he hits the. It's not just hitting the notes. It's the way he hits them with such resonance that gets me. Because anyone that's proficient at subs can hit that note, but as well as he is, no chance.
I fell into a ring of fire.
I fell into a ring of fire. Oof, that's good. It's really low, Geoff.
The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. Yeah, and I fell for you like a child. Whoa, but the fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Is he just going to do it on every fire? Just at the end of every verse? The ring of fire. It just keeps dropping into that low sub. Really nice. Really, I love the choices he's making here. You've obviously got a nod to the original. Every now and then you hear that. It's a little. I think it's a little bit more stretched out. It's not as fast as the original one. It's not like that. It's more like. I think it's a bit more stretched out. So is this like, is he saying that he's old now and Kathy has passed? He's holding up a photograph, I'm assuming, of Kathy. Is that what's happening here? Is that what he's saying this song is about? He's singing it sort of like, I've fallen into a ring of fire because I've lost the one I love now and I'm old. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to read too much into this, what the story he's telling here, but that's the gist of what I'm getting. Obviously, there's still the empty chair there where she was sat before when they were younger. Let's just go back slightly and hear this bit again. I love the harmonies that came in here as well.
The fire went wild, and I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Oh yeah, he's just got a whole band behind him now. That sound, we keep introducing new sounds each time. It's getting heavier and heavier. And I love the feel verse is going into now. It sounds like they've added a drum. It's definitely more of a slap sound now to it. I guess it wasn't after a verse as such. He just keeps repeating the Ring of Fire chorus. It's going into something else here that sounds as if he's going lower, which is interesting because he's just gone higher. So there's so much happening in Geoff's covers with his range. He really does love to show it off. So he started very much, I'd say, normal Geoff range. It sounds low and bassy and beefy, but it's just Geoff. You know what I mean? That's so... I fell into a burning ring of fire. You know, it's low for anyone else, but that's just how he sounds. It was not like at the start where it was more a little bit higher. And then he did that for most of it, and then he went higher for this verse that we've just heard now, which roughly middle-ish of the song. Perfect choice. Just do a verse nice and high, great harmonies, when you've got so much happening with instruments in the background, and it just sounds so full and amazing. And I love how, I think it's pretty much like this in other versions as well, maybe the original as well, but I love the fact that the first fire is broken up into two syllables, and then the last fire is just fire when he wants to hold it out. So like there you just said, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And I love that touch. Very, very nice touch. I mean, it might not be Geoff doing that. I think they do that on a couple of other versions of this, at least. But really nice. And now we're about to go into the bassy version. I also will comment on the fact that when he started this section, he didn't just start as the usual Ring of Fire. He started with a whoa. Whoa, I fell in. And that was a really nice choice as well when you're about to change it up and go higher.
The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 the ring of
I mean, it's great that Kathy's back. I'm happy for that. But did you have to growl at her? Like, what are you doing here? I don't mean growling technique as such, but wow. Okay. Even the start of that, I mean, he went back up again, but he's already telling you, I'm gonna go low here. That sort of start where he goes, oh, into, and the I in particular went down, and you're like, oh, what's going on? He's gonna go low.
The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames.
Oh, I like that bit as well. He's just got so much depth still. Because you hear him just singing normally like that, and it sounds so bassy. You're thinking, wow, he's low, and then he just goes, oh no, I'm not. I can go, and he's just got these levels that he just keeps dropping in chest voice, and it's insane. How does he do that? And I like the way he does it with down, down, down. That is, again, such a smart choice with the words saying down, down, down. He gets lower and lower and lower. Very, very nice. I don't know how he does it, but it sounds amazing.
Ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flame.
Oh, and listen to that at the end. The flame. It's just resonating down there. I'm not even going to attempt to go that low. I went down, down, down. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he gets that low. It's ridiculous.
Flames went higher and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire.
Interesting. So the first one was very, very fryy. Fryy? So
Burns, burns, burns. The ring
chest. The ring
of fire.
of very interesting. I think the lower one was that fry sounding sub that he did there. So the ring of and then he sort of balances it out. There's still going to be a little bit of a fry sound to it. Let's hear this again.
Burns, the ring of fire.
Yeah, you can still hear it crackling. That. So he goes lower with the scoop of the fry bit, so it's like the ring of fire, and then he just holds that low sub there. Very, very nice job. I don't see him doing that sort of fry scoop into another low sub, that fry sub scoop into another more controlled sub. You don't hear this often. This is very unique for Geoff.
Burns, the ring of fire.
It's almost like he had to collect it. So, and then it's perfect. And then he can just let it ring out.
The ring of fire. The flames went higher. The ring of
Oh, he was remembering it. I thought he'd just gone back to being young again. Well, he had, but it was a remembering thing. Right, okay. And now she has gone. And now he's gone. Very dark, Geoff. I mean, we're here for it. A very dark story of a lost love he once knew, and he's just sat there old and remembering. It's very sad. And then obviously he puts the picture down, zooms back out, and he's gone as well. So that's life in a nutshell, but still pretty dark, Geoff. But hey. He repeated it in the background as well afterwards. So he did the isolated one at the start, which was that, and then he repeats that, but a bit less with the scoop fry thing. That was a little bit less this time. It was like, it was a bit more controlled, that first one.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching my version of Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire. If you'd like to join the names scrolling across your screen right now, get early access to new music, hang out in a video chat with me, and much, much more, head on over to Patreon and sign up for free today. Special thanks goes out to Halder Draco, Rev Jesse, Amy Foster, Maria Almeida, Blue Raven, Tema Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Jordy S, A.M. Person, Carl and Melanie Thomas, Suniva and Elsa Langenstall, and Debs Badger. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.
He doesn't normally put all his... I was very intrigued. Does he not? Have I missed that on recent videos? But he never used to, I don't think, in the past, put all his Patreon members on the screen. Obviously, he still announces his top tier members, his firm favourites, as he calls them. But I've never seen his entire... I'm presuming it's his entire Patreon list. I mean, with Geoff, that could just be the next tier down. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, really, really good choice of song. This, he sang it. It was... I would say it's pretty different to how I expected he would sing it. I didn't really know what to expect, but I didn't expect that. It was very true to the original, but it wasn't quite. It was a trimmed back version still. He didn't go like super upbeat jazzy with it at times, but just really well done. Like the way he set that out, like the way it progressed in tempo each time, and the way he did different things with his vocals. I love the fact that he went low on fire several times, not every time. And yeah, just epic is all you can say. I mean, I'm going to give that a listen to several more times now because I absolutely loved what he did with that version. And I want to pick out even more things that I might have missed. Anyway, show Geoff some love as always. Give him a like on his original video. Subscribe to him if you aren't. Consider joining his Patreon, as he says. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.